Okay. I'm sorry I missed last week's Morrissey Friday. I was too tired. My sleep schedule is not very good. I work in the evenings, and then I come home and I usually do a video. And last week I said, I can't do it. I don't have the energy. So anyway, here we are now. I apologize again, but we have You'll Be Gone by Morrissey for Morrissey Friday. And of course, this is live. This is a cover from Elvis Presley, or of Elvis Presley, as I should say. Now, growing up, my dad always played Elvis Presley. Even to this day, he loves Elvis Presley. He has an Elvis Presley clock in the bathroom. I mean, my God, Elvis Presley, I know who that is. I've heard the original song here, and I do believe it was the last song that Elvis ever has a writing credit on, I do want to say. So let's get into it, talk about it after. My intros usually aren't this freaking long, but here we go.
Sweetheart, we are alone, and you are mine. Let's make this night a night to remember. Don't make our love a cold dying ember. For with the dawn you'll be gone. Let this passion we feel in our hearts never end. I could never share this feeling with another, or say that you'll stay in my arms and stay here forever. For with the dawn you'll be gone.
Baby.
Sweetheart, when you are near, my heart is aflame. Your lips pressed to mine is heaven descending, and I could die because it is ending. For with the dawn you'll be gone. Let this passion we feel in our hearts never end. I could never share this feeling with another. Oh, say that you'll stay in my arms, stay here forever. For with the dawn you'll be gone. For with the dawn you'll be gone. For with the dawn you'll be gone. For with the dawn you'll be gone.
Ooh. Yeah. Well, there it is. I mean, pretty straightforward cover there. I mean, my God, like I said, I've heard the original, and I imagine that Morrissey was probably going to maybe stay true to it, and he pretty much did. But You'll Be Gone, live by Morrissey. I usually say the song and the title at the end. Again, cover from Elvis Presley there. And it's just... again, hearing Elvis's version, and again, it was the last song that I think he ever had writing credits on. And I do believe, too, from what I've read, coming into this, I learned some stuff, that this song has been placed on, well, of course, Elvis's original version was placed on some, like, best of Elvis albums and stuff like that. And some people wondered why, because it was kind of just a hidden nugget of his. But I think it was because, people have said it was because it was the last song that he ever wrote himself, or had any writing credit on anyway. So there you go. And I mean, Elvis was somebody who, he didn't really need to write his music. I mean, we just loved the voice. I mean, holy moly. But anyway, and the looks, of course, too. But yeah, that all put aside. Again, there's that Latin flavor to it, and I know Morrissey's played around with that kind of a feel before, and I'm not surprised that they did it very well here between Boz and I would say Boz and Jesse, of course, on guitars here. Mando Lopez on bass guitar as well, and between the bass work and the drum work there, it's just, I don't know, that Latin influence that you could feel. I'd say influence, but I guess just staying true again to the original there. There's something sensual about it, which of course these lyrics are pretty goddamn sensual. There's something, again, tense about it, which again, these lyrics are pretty tense. I mean, it works very well. And I love how he kind of stayed true, because sometimes he does change up some lyrics, or he does change up the sound a bit on different covers, because again, he's done so many different covers, and I've reacted to a lot of his covers now because we're almost near the end of the whole Morrissey road, I think, and a lot of it's covers to do. But yeah, I just really enjoyed that flair that was still on this cover here, and yeah, it just worked very well. And again, it's something the band has done before, and they sound pretty proficient at it. I did like some of the hard hits there from, of course, it's Matt Walker in the drums here. My goodness gracious, somebody I always fawn about. Did like some of the cymbal crashes at different points. Again, nothing was really overbearing, I guess is the word I want to use again. But I gotta think of another word. But nothing was like thunderous or whatever. It was very much about the guitar work, I feel like, and it just gave it that Latin feel. I can't say it enough, and that bouncy kind of feel too. And it's a kind of a dance feel as well, almost like I want a salsa. Maybe that's the dance you want to do. But at the same point, you can just feel the tension here, and you can just feel the emotion, of course, as well, that Morrissey is conveying here, because that's what Elvis was doing on the original as well. Because for whatever reason, this lover here, this woman, guy, whatever your view is there, however it relates to you, they got to go in the morning. I mean, again, in that way, it almost reminds me of Take the Last Train to Clarksville by the Monkees. So for some reason they got to leave in the morning. And it seems like it's killing him, and I guess you could say in this case, again, I always don't know how to put it because it's a cover, so I want to say it's that way to Elvis, but again, Morrissey's doing the song here. But yeah, so yeah, obviously it's killing him, and you can just feel that intensity, maybe you want to say, throughout the music, just like the lyrics are. Yeah, so just pretty much match themselves. They're both pretty intense. But as well, I feel like we probably talked about this before. I say we, I'm the only one talking. But in the comments anyway, through all the Morrissey stuff, the Smith stuff I've done, people have made the comparison before that Elvis kind of or Elvis, yeah, that Morrissey kind of sounds like Elvis. Of course, Elvis came first, but I feel like I haven't thought about that in a long time. So hearing Morrissey do an Elvis song, it's just like, yeah, that fits. And there's so many different songs he could do from Elvis. There's so many Elvis songs that would fit Morrissey's his lyrics, the lyrics that Morrissey does, or it just fits his persona, whatever you want to say, or his style. There's so many songs he could do in that way, because Elvis has a lot of love songs or a lot of heartbreak songs or whatever. I'd love to hear Morrissey do Heartbreak Hotel or You're Always on My Mind or anything like that. I know the Smiths did a Elvis song too. His Latest Flame, was it? I can't remember now. But yeah, anyway, so obviously this was feels like a long time coming where he was going to put out an Elvis cover anyway. And this, of course, is from the Low and High School Deluxe Edition. There were different videos of him doing this live, but I just went with the safe pick here, I guess. And again, that just reminds me too of the whole live thing. I don't think there's a studio version of this, but I feel like if they did a studio version, it would be great. It would help it pop out even more, or it'd sound even better, because again, it's studio stuff, and I like studio stuff over live stuff, I guess, just in general. But yeah, I feel like it would up it even more. I'd like it even more, whatever the hell, because I did really enjoy their take on it here. But yeah, anyway, where I was going earlier, I'm just all over the goddamn place. But yeah, Morrissey's voice kind of sounds like Elvis's. There you go. And his obviously his baritone there really works for Elvis songs, because again, Elvis had a very baritone voice, could go very low, and Morrissey was doing that here. And just, I don't know, the way his voice would have some swagger to it. He sounded pretty faithful to the track again, which I loved. And yeah, he's had that kind of all shook up freaking swagger. My God, what else do you want from him? He really paid good tribute to Elvis here. I feel like Elvis, even the king there, would have enjoyed the cover if he was alive, I guess. But anyway, yeah, it was very, very well done. Holy moly. And just to hear an Elvis song come back into life here, and a song that maybe not everybody knows, You'll Be Gone. It's not like Suspicious Minds or, something big that he did. It's just kind of fun that he did one that maybe not everybody remembers. Wasn't a #1 single or anything like that. I gotta take a drink. But personally, since we're talking about Elvis, I've never had the chance to just talk about Elvis, because I've never done a reaction. Again, because my dad listened to him all the time when I was growing up, so I know pretty much every Elvis song. My favorite song ever since I was a kid from Elvis has been Jailhouse Rock. So there you go for that too. But let's get into these lyrics now. Again, they're pretty straightforward. A little bit of heartbroken love there. And again, are they breaking up? I don't know. Does she have to go somewhere in the morning? I don't know. Why does she have to go anywhere? I guess we should continue on and read these now. Sweetheart, we're alone and you are mine. Again, sweetheart. At the get-go, he's calling her that. It seems like, he has big feelings for her. Let's make this night a night to remember. And again, One Night With You comes to mind by Elvis. My goodness. Another song Morrissey could cover if he wanted. Holy moly, unless there's, some illegal stuff. Don't make our love a cold, dying ember. I don't know. Just the feeling of, the thought of fire, I guess you might say, coming in there, a cold dying ember, don't let this fire go out, on this love. For with the dawn, you'll be gone. Again, has she told him that we're done? And she says, you get one more night. That's it. I don't know. But yeah, it seems like she's gone. You'll be gone by then. For with the dawn, you'll be gone. Hold me close in your arms as the night withers away. Again, just the detail, the night withers away. Again, with the cold dying ember. I don't know. I just love the detailed lyrics there, which again fits Morrissey's style. Let's not waste one precious kiss while we're together. Oh, please come to my arms and say you'll love me forever. For with the dawn, you'll be gone. And again, it's just, why does she have to leave? I don't feel like they really ever say why. Or again, is she just breaking up with him? And now he's saying, well, let's again have another one night together, another one good night together. I don't know. Or is there love, are they not allowed to love each other? Is this a Romeo and Juliet thing? I don't know. Sweetheart, when you're near, my heart is a flame. Again, here we go again with the flame, with the cold dying ember as before, fire coming into play, which seems to always work well with love songs. I mean, I think about Light My Fire, which is a pretty good goddamn example of a song talking about love and fire. Your lips pressed on mine is heaven descending. Again, obviously, he has big feelings for her, but are they reciprocated? We don't know. And I could die because it is ending. I mean, he's being pretty dramatic. I could die because it's ending. Why is it ending? Holy. For with the dawn, you'll be gone. It's just the way he delivers that with so much emotion. And at the same point, baritoneness, I guess you could say. I don't know if that's a word or not, but just, again, it's so deep and it works even more. Let the passions we feel in our hearts never end. I could never share this feeling with another. Again, this person is all he's ever wanted. Oh, please say that you feel the same. No one, no other. For with the dawn, you'll be gone. That's repeated on 3 more times. So again, that last line there. Oh, please say that you feel the same. No one, no other. So again, I don't know I guess I'll say she's going off to somewhere else. I don't know, for work or wherever. I don't know. For some reason, they got to go. Please say you won't see any other, like I see you. I'm never going to go out with anyone else. Please say you're not going to go out with anyone else. Maybe one day when you come back, perhaps. I don't know. I'm going off the top of my big fat head. We'll get back together. I don't know. But again, why is she leaving? Or is the whole point of, say you feel the same? He knows she doesn't. And he's wishing she did. Please say you feel the same, that you will know no other. But at the same point, I don't know if she's reciprocating his feelings, but obviously he's heartbroken. He's fucking, his heart's aflame. And he feels like he's going to die because it's coming to an end. By the dawn, you'll be gone. It's just, I don't know. I mean, again, these lyrics are pretty, from what I thought, pretty straightforward, and there's not a bunch of them. There's only 2 verses, of course, but yeah, there's a lot of feel to it. There's a lot of passion, of course, and there's a lot of emotional vulnerability, and that all works for Morrissey. I mean, my God, it works very well for what he's all about and the songs he's written and everything. So yeah, so again, I've never really thought about it, but I'm surprised Morrissey's never covered more Elvis songs, unless he has, and I don't know it, and maybe he has done some in different live sets, but they just never got out there. I don't know. But again, I feel like there's a lot of songs in Elvis' catalog that Morrissey could cover, because he could probably conjure up the same emotions that Elvis did, because again, this is Morrissey's wheelhouse, some of these words here. And I guess that's all I got to say on that. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for liking, subscribing, commenting, all that stuff. And I apologize for not being there last week. My nose is so itchy, all the cat hair. My God. But yeah, I was just too tired. And again, I don't like doing videos when I'm too tired, or I'm exhausted, or I don't have energy, because I feel like I'm phoning it in or something. I feel like I got to have some kind of pep in my step. I can't just do a song, and then I feel like I can't really understand the lyrics as well, because my brain's not there. I feel brain dead. But so anyway, here we are now. And there you go. You got a reaction there for an Elvis cover from Morrissey, the man himself. So thanks for everything. I'll talk to you guys again soon. This video should not have been this long, but I'm a yapper.